Hello. Good evening, everybody. Hello. We're just going to wait a little bit. Hi, good evening. Until a few other persons join us. I see one faithful is in already. Hi. Who do we have here? I see two people. Introduce yourself, please. I'm Melody Camok Gale. Talk to me. Let me know that you're here. Hi, Julie. Hi, Tash. Come on in. Come on in this room. Hi, Jules. Hi, Tash. I see you. Who else is joining? I see some other persons. So I can call you by name. Let me acknowledge you. Hi, Jules. Jules, thanks for coming in. Okay. I'm going to give people a little time, a little bit more time, about 5 minutes or so, or maybe less, for a few more people to join me. Because we have spot prizes and I need to give them away. Yeah? As soon as you come in, just comment so I know that you're there. Come on in, come on in, come on. So we can chit chat a little bit. Okay, so for those of us who are very much on time, let me just get started. Hi, Morika. Morika, hi, how are you? Thanks for joining. See you. Okay, so I'm Melody Camok Gale, and usually I'm behind the scenes. So today I'm going to be taking a different chair. I'm going to be hosting today. I know normally you would see Sarah. I'm hosting. Hi. So, like I said, I'm Melody Camogil and I'm from Maverick Communications Limited. And I'm actually the creator and executive producer of this groundbreaking show, Doctor's Appointments. So it's good to see you. I know I have some very faithful viewers, so I guess they will be coming in a little while. Shani, where are you? I'm calling you out. Good. So Marika, you have been watching from season 1. Are you new to this season, or you have been with us from season 1? And Julie, when did you check in? Have you been watching us from season 1 too? Tash, what about you? I need to get to know my viewers and know those of you who are now on so early. Thanks, Shani. Boy, Shani Bud, you're awesome. Shani has been a faithful viewer of this show from day 1, and we really appreciate our viewers, so, like Shani. You know what? Those of you who are now on, just tell me a little bit in terms of what episode of all the episodes that you've seen, whether you started from season 1 or hi Janelle, or season 5 now, which episode really struck you? Give me one of the episodes from any season that maybe two of your top picks. Give me 2 of those, and just give me a little bit why. Just a one line as to why. Janelle, nice to have you. Janelle is the powerhouse behind our social media, and we love him, from Pau. Dana Barrett, thanks for joining us, man. And thanks for that the show is very informative. Tell me which episode you found the most informative. It may be difficult for you to say which one, but even give me one show that you said, this, if it's a good thing I watched it, because I had no idea. Let me know. We want to know. And then also, what topics, because the show is to inform and educate. So what topics would you like us to discuss come next season? Give us some ideas, because it's your show and we want to inform and keep us all informed, because I learn a lot as well, heaps. Thanks for tuning in, those of you who have come in already on time, real early. Like I said, I'm Melody Camot Gale, and I'm from the company called Maverick Communications. Yeah, Jules, I know mental illness is something we don't like to talk about. Whether, and there's such a stigma attached to mental issues, when it should be treated like any other medical issue. If you have arthritis, if you have diabetes, if you have a heart condition, you didn't bring it on yourself, for the most part, so, and you didn't make yourself. So mental issues and mental illness should be treated in the same way, where we can talk about it, because the more people try to hide it, is the more they're not going to seek help. So yeah, so one of the reasons for this show as well is to try to tackle those taboo areas. Yeah, our guests, the guest doctors, we love them, and even the guests that come on to talk about their own journey, we really appreciate them as well, because sharing is so important to helping others. When you hear somebody else's story, you feel a sense of hope. So it's so important that we hear the journey of others, and we talk about the role of family too, the role of family in the healing process, and the role of knowing early and getting help early. Those are some of the critical takeaways from me, for me, in this episode, for this show. So again, usually I'm on behind the scenes. I'm Melody Camel Gale, and I want to give away a prize right now. But before we even do that, I need to also just big up our sponsors, because let me tell you something. There's no way we could do this show without our sponsors. And I'd like to just list them all real quickly, not to bore you, but just so you know the companies that support a show like this to help us just spread the education. So we have NCB Insurance, we have the Ministry of Health and Wellness, POW, those are the powerhouse behind the social media, our social media, Singer Jamaica, Mountain Peak, the one that give you all the nice coffee and the nice teas and so on. So look out for that brand, Mountain Peak. When you go shopping, that's the brand you should support big time. TVJ, National Baking Corporation, they have all the nice snacks, and many of us have to be buying a lot of snacks with the children home from school because of COVID. So I'm sure you have a need. So when you go to the supermarket, look out for your National Baking snacks. Spaces, those are the guys that fix up the place with the nice little cute accent pieces. Then we have Lifespan Water. That's the water that's alkaline, and they say that is really the better water for you. Evergrow, flowers always makes a difference to any space. So when you're looking for flowers, go to Evergrow. Quartz Optical, yeah, they came on a little late, but they came on anyway, and we appreciate them. HHG Magazine. No, every time I walk with a copy of that magazine abroad, people ask me, "You sure it's Jamaica that magazine come from?" Absolutely. And the person behind that is Faye Wind. And Faye Wind is a designer, an interior designer. And she's also responsible for a beautiful set. So it's so proud. It's such a proud moment when I can tell persons, yeah, that magazine, we did it here. And it has all the health and wellness and interior designing information that you need. And it's on our stands in the pharmacies and so on. Then you have Fontana Pharmacy. Wow, the support from Fontana Pharmacy is absolutely fantastic. When I go into the pharmacy and I see them put up the promo for the week, it's such a feel-good feeling to see them supporting it this way. Plus the gift certificates that they give to those persons who win prizes. And they are one of the sponsors today of our prizes that we're going to be giving away. So hey, wait up. Flirt. You see how Sarah looks so beautiful week after week after week. Well, Sarah don't need much to look beautiful, but her outfits are courtesy of Flirt Boutique, and they are in Manor Park. So anytime you need to look and you need something special and different, check them out. Then we have the Internet Income Jamaica, which is part of POW. So if you want to learn about how to earn online, they're the go-to people. And the production company behind the show, man, they are now part of my family. I have adopted myself into their family. Great company to work with, led by Kamala Bennett, and supported very ably and super capable is Tash Lee. And anytime, even all on Sundays, I'm calling Tash. Saturdays, I'm calling Tash. And I never get the feeling that, Lord, give me a break. Never. So these are the companies that have allowed us to be able to put this show on. and I really want you to support them. So let's give out a prize right now. I need somebody to answer this question really right now. Okay, so what year did doctor's appointment start? What year? You don't have to tell me the month, just tell me the year it started. So the first person to give the right answer, obviously, you get a prize, okay? And the prizes are courtesy of, let me tell you how the prize is. We have national, and their baskets are always beautiful. In fact, they have a cutting board and a knife there that is just so sweet to use, yeah? And it's pretty too. It's not a little fluxy thing, really, really nice. We have Mountain Peak, so you get a nice basket of assorted coffees and teas and perhaps a cup in their gift. Quartz Optical, they're also on board, and you know glass is expensive and it's a necessary thing. So any break we can get, we're happy. So thanks, Quartz Optical. Fontana Pharmacy, not leaving me out, and we love them as well. So Fontana also has gift certificates valued at $5,000 each, and so those are the prizes that we're giving out today. All you have to do is just answer some questions, simple questions that you know already, right? We just want you to have a little fun. Plus, I wanted to meet some of you and chit chat a little bit and get a feel from you. Okay, so what year did doctor's appointment start? That's the first question. Okay, I have another question for you now. Just type in a question, you answer quickly, and whoever answers quickly first, they get the prize. Okay, so here's another one. But before we go to the other one, doctor's appointment couldn't be successful either without our viewers and our faithful viewers. I have 3 top faithful viewers that I have to mention today. We have a few, well, you know, but these have been there for us from Jump Street. Shani Bud, love her. Shani, big up yourself. Then we have Princine. I don't know how long Princine has been watching, but she has been certainly faithful in season 5, that's for sure. And then there's Melanie. I'm sure there are more people that have been with us from, as I said, Jump Street, but these 3 just stand out to me, okay? And we love you. We love all our viewers, you know, all our viewers, because you could be doing so many other things. You could be watching so many other things. You could be doing so many other things, but you choose to spend your half an hour with us learning and being informed. So I love that, and thanks. All right, so no, I need somebody to give me 5 the 5 topics from season 1 to season 5, or all can come from one season, like you say, season 5 or whatever. Give me 5 topics that we have covered in doctor's appointment. 5. All right, okay, quick answer. Don't make nobody get your prize. Answer the question fast. All right, here's another question for you now. Who is our set designer? It's a 2-part question. Who is our set designer, and what's the name of her magazine? Who is our set designer, and what's the name of her magazine? All right, so that's the what? 3rd question. So the first question was, what year we brought this groundbreaking show to TV, doctor's appointment? 2, to give us 5 topics that have been covered on doctor's appointment. And 3, who is our set designer, and what's the name of her magazine. Julie, look at it again. Look at it again. One part is, just look at it again. Let me give you that like a hint. Right? Okay. All right. Moving on. Another person that I have to big up and thank. And it's so great to work with her. Our host, Dr. Sarah Lawrence Lewis. Look, Sarah, we couldn't do the show without a good anchor. You know, the host anchors the show, and Sarah is that anchor. And you can find a good anchor, but them tough to work with for one reason or another. It's easy, breezy, beautiful working with Sarah. Sarah has a way with the guests that just make our guests feel at ease. That's the first thing. And no matter how nervous they come on, by the time they sit in that chair and Sarah starts to have the conversation, you can literally just see them calming down. She has that way and she has that effect. And we love that about her. And then her sensitivity with dealing with certain topics. Well, any topic at all. Sometimes you find that doctors, because they're in the business so long, they kind of have this, I wouldn't say cold. No, I've never met a doctor that's cold. But they keep it so professional that it's totally professional. But with Sarah, you get the feeling that she really cares for every single story, every single person, every single topic, week after week after week, consistently. And I have publicly, I want to thank her. I've told her before, but I want to use this forum to say thank you, Sarah. You are an excellent host, and you are bright, you are beautiful, and you're sensitive. Just a great package to work with. So yeah, Sarah, we love you. All right. So on that same note, week after week after week, Sarah come and she looked fabulous. Well, Sarah don't need much to look fabulous. The outfits really add that special oomph to the show. So, who dresses Sarah? Which boutique is responsible for those fabulous looking outfits week after week? That's another question for you. And so quickly, quick. Don't make anybody beat you to it. Come. Nice. All right. And then, before I give away another prize, I want you to I would love to hear your comments. Just quickly type your comments. How the show has affected you, what you love about the show, if you know anybody that you are able to assist because of the information that you got from the show. What has the show done for you? As that song goes, you know, what have you done for me lately? What has doctor's appointment done for you lately? I really want to know, how has the information helped you to determine what direction to go with your own health? How has the information helped you to make a decision about which doctor you need? How has this show helped you to take your health into your own hands? And how has this show helped you become an advocate for your own self? And that's one of the main objectives of this show, so that everybody becomes his or her own advocate. Because you know your body's better than everybody else. So tell me a little bit. Just give me a little one line. You know, how has it helped you? Having watched one of the episodes, did you say, geez, I've been feeling that, or I've been seeing that, or I have a friend who she has been complaining about that? Tell me. Sorry about that, guys. Let me put this on silent, because it's you. We're having a conversation today, so everything else has to wait, because our discussion is key right now. Okay, so just give me a comments. I want to tell you something, and this story can be multiplied 1,000,000 times. Sarah saw somebody on the ward who came in to get tested, having seen the show on cervical cancer. She had been sitting with a situation for a little while, but the show prompted her to act. And lo and behold, thank God, she was diagnosed with early stage cervical cancer. And so immediately she was able to start her treatment. And we are so thankful for that. Those are the stories that we love to hear. Those are the kinds of the impact that we want to know that we're making. And that's the kind of inroads that we want, that we can make a positive difference to the lives of our fellow Jamaicans. That's what we set out to do. So those are the kinds of heartwarming stories that I love. So I really want to hear from you, you know, how this show has impacted you. Good. All right. So like I said, I'm Melody Camont Gale. Usually I'm behind the scenes. Today I came forward, and I am the creator and the executive director of this show, Doctor's Appointment. So watch out for us. Come next year, we start again. But look here, can't leave and I don't tell you this, because the conversation has to continue. We must continue the conversation of health and wellness. We are going to be doing and having our own YouTube channel, so that there's no gap in informing you. There's no gap in continuing the education. So look out for that. We're coming with that. So I'm going to sign out now and just invite you to look out for the YouTube channel, and invite you to continue to use the space that we have on social media to talk with us, because we're always listening. We want to know what topics you want us to cover. We want to know, like I said, how the show has impacted you. We want to know. So keep us informed. All right? And thank you so much for joining us. And I look out now for the winners. And I look out for all those who have won prizes. Yay! We love giveaway things too, you know. So, yeah. Continue to talk with us, like I said, and let us know your thoughts. And keep on watching Doctor's Appointment. And thank you so much for joining me live here. And take care. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. Bye.